Hey, what's up, guys? This is Jay Quinney. I've had a few messages from a few people asking if I'd be able to do a gameplay commentary on how to reach, how to get the swarm and how to get high scoring gameplays. So, in this game, I go 90 to 5, and I am playing a ground war domination. The gun I'm using is the AN94 with suppressor and FMJ. The perks I'm using are Ghost, Hardline, Toughness, Scavenger, and Tactical Mask. Score streaks, as you can see, I am using the Warthog, the Dogs, and Swarm. I don't really like using, I don't tend to use the Lodestar a lot because every time I do use it, guaranteed I'll die while I'm in it. So that's why I do like the Warthog. Plus, it gets you just as many kills as what the Lodestar would, and you're also getting your gun kills as well. So, firstly, I think you need to decide on what kind of player you are, whether you're a rusher, a patroller, or a camper. If you rush in, then I find it a lot easier, and so would a lot of people, to use an SMJ. Best SMJ that I prefer to use is either the PDW or the MSMC. If you're patrolling, I tend to use. You can still use a PDW if you're patrolling because that has actually got quite a decent range on it as well. But I do like to use an assault rifle if I'm patrolling, or I don't camp. So, but if you are a camper, use a light machine gun. Now for the perks, you've also got to decide what perks you use for the style of gameplay you're going to be playing. Because if you're running around, if you're rushing, then I think on this game you need Ghost. But on the other Call of Duty, I wouldn't have said that you needed Ghost because on this one, as you know, obviously on this one, that Ghost only works when you're moving. So if you're camping, there's not much point in using Ghost anyway because you'll be showing up radio anyway. So it'll be excuse me, it'll be a pointless perk. It'll be a wasted perk. So I always use Hardline because it, as you know, it's 25% from the actual kill streak, so it is actually a fair amount. So, like I say, you need to decide what perks you want to use for the style of gameplay you're doing. So if you're rushing, then you want to use Ghost, Hardline, Toughness, Scavenger, and the third perk really isn't that important, but I tend to either use Engineer, Tactical Mask, or what's the other one? Sorry, Dexterity. Yeah, Tactical Mask on this is very effective when it comes to your flashbangs and things like that, because flashbang, as everybody already knows, because obviously the game's been out a few months, your flashbangs and your concussion grenades last a long time on this. They're not just a quick couple of seconds. They actually last 10 seconds. I think they last around about that time. So I tend to use Tactical Mask a lot. Anyway, moving on. If you're a patroller or a camper, you wanna use more. I've only just started using this AN94. I started using it today when I got back from work, and this is actually my favourite gun on the game. Now it is, because it's got a brilliant range. The accuracy on it's quite good, and also the damage is pretty good on it as well. The only downfall to it is a slow rate of fire. But you get 30 clips in your bullet without extended mags, 40 with extended mags. But 30 bullets, if you're a good aim, 30 bullets is enough to kill 3 or 4 people. If you're not so good of an aim, you're going to get a couple of kills without reloading. So I absolutely love the AN94. I would recommend it if you're going for a high scoring gameplay. Also, the kill streaks. You see, it's hard because, like I say, I don't like using the Lodestar and things like that. If you're playing a ground war, then Lodestar could be very effective. If you're playing a normal domination, then Lodestar couldn't be that effective. But Lodestar, and same as your VTOL warship, they leave you vulnerable on the floor basically. So, and I always seem to die when I'm in a Lodestar or a VTOL warship. That's why, cause I did used to use them. That's why I moved to the Warthog. Warthog actually on. I prefer now the Warthog to the Lodestar. Now it's been patched anyway. Now it's been what do they call it? But yeah, now like I say, now it's been patched and the bullets come down a lot slower. I prefer the Warthog because you get your gun kills while your Warthog's still on a run. Warthog can get you 3 to 4 kills majority of the time. Plus then you might get 2 kills. That's 5 kills. You can work your way up your kill streaks pretty easy. As soon as you get your Warthog out, pretty easy. You get your excuse me. You'll get your dogs, and then from your dogs, basically within seconds, you've got your swarm. The mistake that I make every single time, as soon as I get all my kill streaks, is I bring them out all at once. I'll bring my Warthog out, then as soon as I get my swarm and my dogs, I'll bring them both out at the same time. Don't do that, because obviously you'll be losing kills from your dogs and you'll be losing kills from your swarm because your dogs will be taking your swarm and vice versa. So bring out your dogs and then bring out your swarm, and once your dogs and your swarm are finished, you'll be near enough, if you haven't already died, you'll be near enough on verge of getting your next Warthog, and then it'll all continue from there, and that's how you get your high scoring gameplays really. So that's about it really, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please don't forget to leave a like on it. Don't forget to comment and tell me things you want to see in future gameplays, things you want to see me do, whether you want to see me just go for all knife or all gun or pistol, gameplays. And lastly, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks a lot, guys. Hope you're having a great day. Bye bye.